Hey, I'm Noah, and today I'm reacting to Catch Me If You Can. Really excited for this movie. I've heard people say it's a great movie throughout the years, but I truly have no idea what it's about. All I know is that it's directed by Steven Spielberg and stars Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks. But in terms of the actual movie, I'm going in completely blind, which is awesome. And if you end up enjoying my reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Patreon for full-length reactions. But that's enough talking, let's hop into the movie. I don't think I've seen many Steven Spielberg movies. It's giving a very spy feel.
I successfully impersonated an airline pilot. I was also the chief resident pediatrician at a Georgia hospital and an assistant attorney general for the state of Louisiana.
Dude got around.
I had cashed almost $4 million in fraudulent checks, and I did it all before my 19th birthday.
What?
My name is Frank William Abagnale.
This game show you got to figure out which one's telling the truth.
Why didn't you go in for a legitimate profession?
When I was a young man, I needed the money, and I thought this list of careers was the easiest way to get it.
Doesn't sound very easy.
Who was it that finally caught you?
His name was Carl Hanratty.
Tom Hanks is gonna be the detective. It's a real depressing prison.
Jesus.
Not doing so good.
Stop it. You don't think you're actually gonna fool me, do you?
Is this one of his cons?
Question body by deprivation of liberty. Frank.
This one seems more legit, but maybe he's that good.
If he dies, I'm holding you responsible.
He's gone.
Let's hear it!
Didn't waste a second. Everyone's cheering him on. Okay, but he is actually sick.
Okay, Carl. Let's go home.
Frank William Abagnale.
Wait a minute. Isn't that the name they were using earlier?
And my son, Frank Jr.
He has the same name, that's why.
Gentlemen, as of this moment, I am that second mouse.
Seems inspired.
You don't have to go to school today. It's okay.
Why? Is it snowing?
Do you have a black suit? We have a very important meeting in the city. Eat that.
Is his dad gonna be a con artist too?
He needs a black suit. There was a death in the family. My father, 85 years old, war hero.
Yep, he's a con man.
Planes flying overhead, 21-gun salute.
I'm sorry, we don't loan suits and we're not open.
Is this yours? I just found it in the parking lot.
Sure.
Must have slipped right off your neck.
He's got a good sleight of hand.
How could you just let him take our car like that?
He didn't take anything. We took him. He overpaid by $500.
So they're down bad on money.
Where's your mother?
She said something about going to look for a job.
What's she gonna be, a shoe salesman at a centipede farm? There's 50 checks there, Frank. From this day on, you're in their little club.
It's even got my name there, huh?
Is he gonna do some like fraudulent checks in the future?
Do you know what room 17 French is?
Rude.
Yeah, he looks like a substitute teacher.
What the heck is he gonna write?
Quiet down, people!
Oh my god. He's gonna pretend to be the teacher.
That's Abagnale, not Abagnale, but Abagnale.
It's first impersonation job.
Excuse me, people, if I need to ask again, I'm gonna write up the entire class. Take your seats! Brad, why don't you get up here in front of the class here?
He's gonna make him read.
Donsler pays Q, press Q, toot Lemon.
Oh, here's the real teacher.
They said they needed a sub for Roberta.
I always sub for Roberto. Excuse me, why aren't you reading?
Money that it costs to travel, I tell you, they don't give it there.
Poor lady.
For the past week, Frank has been teaching Mrs. Glass's French class.
That's funny.
There was some confusion with the real sub. Your son held a teacher-parent conference yesterday and was planning a class field trip to a French bread factory in Trenton.
He's fully committed. Just hire him.
You should fold it.
It's a note from my mom. I have a doctor's appointment.
Yeah, but there's no cream.
crease in the paper. If it's real, where's the crease?
That's real smart thinking. But the dad's gonna be proud.
You remember Dad's friend? I was giving him a tour of the apartment.
Better not be cheating.
I'll see y'all later, huh?
That's suspicious.
Are you hungry, Frankie? I'll make you a sandwich.
I think it lost his appetite.
You're not going to tell him, are you?
Just kinda snitched on yourself there.
Do you need some money, Frankie?
Not just bribing him.
Promise you we're gonna quit.
That's not good.
So what we need to do is make some decisions. That's what Mr. Kuzna is here for.
They're getting a divorce.
This is important because it states who you are going to live with.
No, he doesn't choose his dad, right?
You can take as long as you want, but when you come back into this room, I want to see a name on that line.
Or is he just gonna run away completely?
It's not a test. There's no wrong answer.
It's a hard decision for a kid. Looks like he's just running away.
Is it okay if I write you a check? The bank, they made the mistake. I'll write you another check right now.
Making himself older. Changing his name.
You know what I found on the sidewalk out there? Must have slipped right off your neck.
Doing that old trick.
Well, you see, it's my grandmother's birthday next week, and I want to get her something extra special. Please, I mean, it's my midterm next week, and my books were stolen.
Trying everything.
We are not allowed to take checks from people we don't know.
It's not really working for him, but he's trying.
We'll have here. You betcha.
Is he inspired to be a pilot?
Dear Dad, I have decided to become an airline pilot. I have applied to all the big airlines, and I have several promising interviews lined up.
Gotta learn how to fly a plane first.
Well, every pilot has to have two things with him at all times. One is his airline personnel badge, looks just like this one here from Pan Am. The other one is their FAA license.
He's learning how to con you.
You can have that one. It's 3 years expired.
Aw, thanks. ID badge, you have an extra one I could borrow?
Oh, no, I can't help you there. The only way to get one of those is to become a real live pilot for Pan American Airways.
I'm sure he's gonna find a way.
How'd you feel if you lost your uniform first week on the job?
Relax.
This is really working.
You'll have to fill in your employee ID number, and then I'll bill Pan Am. I'll take it out in your next paycheck.
Uh-oh. How you gonna do that?
Even better.
I guess that's easy to lie through.
Honest man has nothing to fear, so I'm trying my best not to be afraid. Selene, it's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, too.
He's feeling like a big man now.
I manage this branch. I want to thank you for coming in and using our institution.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, John. I'll be back again.
Good.
Pilots used to get a lot more respect, I'm guessing, in these 60s.
Payroll checks we cash up to 300.
Did you say 300 for a payroll check?
Music to his ears. Oh my god. That's clever.
Excuse me. You have the most beautiful eyes I have ever seen.
Good distraction technique.
Who cashes checks at the airport?
Well, the airlines, sir. They've always taken care of their own.
He gets new ideas everywhere. It's a cool looking airport.
What?
Are you my deadhead to Miami?
Yes, yes. Yeah, I'm your deadhead.
He's gotta learn the slang still.
Which one's the jump seat again?
Have a nice flight.
He's really committed to this.
Me too. Positive rate.
This is most likely his first time on a plane.
Did you drop this? Must have slipped right off your neck.
No! No! Yes! Yes!
This is by far the best date I have ever been on.
Man's living life now.
Some uniform, Frank.
What do you think?
Nice.
Sit down.
How long has it been since they've seen each other?
Those are the keys to a 1965 Cadillac DeVille convertible.
Bought him a brand new car.
You giving me a Cadillac?
I'm giving you a Cadillac. You don't drive on over to Mom's house, pick her up.
I took the train here, Frank. I'm taking the train home.
You gotta play it smart.
I have plenty of money. You know, if you never, ever need anything.
You worried about me?
He's not the type of guy that takes handouts.
The rest of us really are suckers.
He's real proud.
Oh, would you like to hear me tell a joke?
Yeah, we'd love to hear a joke from you.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Go fuck yourselves. What are you saying? He's still here? 201.
Snitch. Struggled.
201, 201.
This could be their first ever confrontation. Finger on the trigger.
FBI! Come out of the bathroom!
How does he get out of this?
You know that's the new IBM Selectric.
Put your hands on your
Change
head.
the print type in 5 seconds.
Shut
Just
up!
pop out.
Why is he not scared at all?
Drop it!
Relax! You're late. My name's Alan, Barry Allen, United States Secret Service. Your boy just tried to jump out the window. My partner has him in custody.
He's really playing it off.
You think the FBI are the only ones on this guy?
This is genius.
Hey, you mind taking that gun out of my face? Please, really. I mean, it makes me nervous. Yeah, sure.
Did they have this planned out?
Hey, look, just do me a favor. Take a look outside. Look, my partner's walking him to the car as we speak. Look. Call the LAPD again. I don't want people walking through my crime scene.
This is amazing.
Mind if I see some identification? You know, you never can be too careful these days.
He's checking his.
Wait. Your wallet.
You hang on to it for a minute. I trust you.
What a play. He's gonna be so mad when he figures that out. Yep, no credentials in there. Yeah, why does he take labels off everything?
Hey! Oh, God damn it!
You got conned.
Just don't put yourself in this type of position.
What type of position?
Position of being humiliated.
That was pretty humiliating.
Sean, would you like to hear me tell a joke?
Who's this Skyway man?
Some nut that's flying around the country posing as a Pan Am pilot. There's a column about him in the paper.
You're talking to him right now.
They call him the James Bond of the sky.
Did you say?
Bond. James Bond.
Now what you need is one of those little foreign sports cars that he drives.
Is this in his imagination?
Isn't that your silver car I saw parked out front?
Yeah. One of them. Think I could get an autograph?
Do you have a pen in your room?
Is he giving up on the whole pilot thing now and just moving on? Since people are onto him?
Hello, Carl.
Barry Allen, Secret Service.
I'm really sorry if I made a fool out of you. Listen, I
no.
really am. I
You
apologize.
do not feel sorry for me. I knew it was you. Now, maybe I didn't get the cuffs on you, but I knew. You're gonna get caught. One way or another. It's a mathematical fact. It's like Vegas. The house always wins.
Kinda true.
You didn't call just to apologize, did you? You have no one else to call.
Oh, he got into his psyche there. They're both loners. He wasn't even lying.
Are you a collector?
What are you talking about?
Barry Allen.
Yeah, that's the Flash.
The Flash.
That's how I came up with that name. Yeah, those comic books.
Thank you.
Do you really think like the Common was gonna give his real name?
Our unsub is a kid. That's why we couldn't match his prints. That's why he doesn't have a record.
Why New York?
He said something about the Yankees.
He's leaving clues behind.
My husband, Jack, is a lawyer.
What about your first husband, Mrs. Abagnale?
Wow, she really ended up marrying this dude.
Would you happen to have a picture of your son?
Oh, yes. I have his old yearbook.
She's really snitching on him.
Okay.
That confirms it.
Just tell me how much he owes and I'll pay you back.
So far, it's about $1.3 million.
Good luck paying that back. And this time too, holy moly.
I bet you're good at your job.
No, I'm not.
If I asked you to check on the status of my friend Lance Applebaum, you could do that for me in a second.
This guy is a manipulator.
You have a pretty smile. Do you know if they're hiring here at the hospital?
What do you want to do?
I'm a doctor.
He just changed his profession.
Dear Dad, I've decided to get off the road for a while.
Yeah, this is a risky job to try to take over.
The only thing I need is someone to babysit 6 interns and 20 nurses.
That sounds just right for him.
He drops a minute until we calculate the fluid requirements. What do you estimate the degree?
At least he does some research.
You need to sign me?
Thank you.
She got her braces off.
Oh my.
I'm sorry.
Really going for it.
Dr. Connors to the ER.
What if he's in surgery?
Do you really think I have to go?
At least she's responsible. Now what is he gonna do? Is it actual something they need him for?
Do you concur?
Well, it was a bicycle accident. The boy told us.
So you concur?
Concur?
I think we should take an x-ray, then stitch him out and put him in a walking cast.
Very good, Dr. Ashton. Very good. You don't seem to have much need for me.
That's one way to get out of it.
Why do not concur?
This is an insane job to try to fake. He's got to get out of this.
I'd like to put on a different suit, if that's okay with
I'm
you.
not here to arrest you. I'm looking for your son.
He's not going to snitch on his son.
Frank made up a fake ID and enlisted in the Marine Corps. He's over in Vietnam right now. Jungle fighting the communists, so...
Now you see where you got it from.
If you'd like to give me a call and talk, here's my number.
Don't you dare read his letters.
I would never give up my son.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Respect.
What if you were engaged to a doctor? Will that change anything?
What?
What if I went to your parents and I asked permission to marry you?
He's really willing to do that.
Frank, would you like to say grace?
Absolutely.
Can you really fake this?
2 little mice fell into a bucket of cream. Eventually churned that cream into butter. And he walked out. Amen.
A unique one.
That was beautiful. The mousy churned that cream into butter.
I don't know if the dad's falling for it.
Thinking about getting back into law. Practiced law for 1 year, then I decided, why not try my hand at pediatrics?
He does everything.
Where did you go to law school?
Berkeley.
Berkeley. Oh my gosh, isn't that where you went, Daddy?
Tell me, Frank, what was the name of his little dog?
Say you don't remember.
The dog was dead.
Oh.
How unfortunate.
Yeah.
I feel like you can get away with not remembering someone's dog's name. He's always a little too late.
So what are you, Frank? I have a right to know.
Know what, sir?
The truth.
He's seeing through you a little bit.
The truth is that I'm not a doctor, I'm not a lawyer. I'm nothing, really.
Where is this going? No, he's actually admitting this.
I'm just a kid who's in love with your daughter.
Yep.
Men like us are nothing without the women we love. So go ahead, Frank.
Well, won him over.
Ask the question you came here to ask me.
What would I have to do to take the bar here in New Orleans?
The other question.
That's what he cares about more, though.
How did you cheat on the bar exam in Louisiana?
Carl, I'm going to prison for a long time. Seriously, what's the difference?
Interesting.
You gonna eat that eclair?
I'm saving it for later.
Well, you want to split it with me? Give me half that eclair and I'll tell you.
Why do he has a stethoscope?
I'm gonna figure it out sooner or later.
We better figure it out. I'm curious.
It's a photograph of Prentice York, where they found him, dead. Now here is an enlargement.
He learns everything he knows from movies.
This is a photograph of the defendant's signature on a canceled check. Now here is an enlargement of that same signature.
At least he is knowledgeable on fraud.
This is irrefutable evidence that the defendant is in fact lying.
This is a preliminary hearing. There is no defendant.
Son.
What in the hell is wrong with you?
He's not playing well.
It's over. I'm gonna stop now.
They're never gonna catch you, Frank.
Then ask me to stop.
You can't stop.
It's in your nature.
Where you going? Where you going tonight? Someplace exotic? Where you going tonight? Tahiti, Hawaii?
I think he's just proud that his son's living a life that he couldn't, no matter how he does it.
I'm sitting here in my office on Christmas Eve. What do you want?
So it's been a whole year since they last called.
I want to call a truce.
No truce. You want to run, be my guest. Your checks don't lie as well as you do.
Stop chasing me.
Or else what?
I can't stop.
It's okay, Carl. I just thought I'd ask, you know?
Doesn't hurt to ask.
Come on, Carl. The kid would have changed his name by now.
She thinks he's Connors. If he loses the name, he loses a girl.
It's very true. Kind of screwed himself. Really curious why he takes the labels off things.
I'm gonna go to the little boys' room.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a big party. Oh god. FBI gonna crash this party.
I made your hand ready with the FBI. I'd like to have a few quiet words with your host.
He's gonna have to leave his family.
Is there a problem?
A little bit.
What's wrong?
We have to leave.
What?
He's gonna try to bring her with.
I mean, you'd love me whether I was sick or whether I was poor, even if I had a different name.
Okay.
I'm not a doctor. I never went to medical school. I'm not a lawyer or a Harvard graduate or a Lutheran.
No way she goes with this.
You're not a Lutheran?
That's the big issue.
Do you trust me?
Yeah.
Do you love me, Brenda? You love me.
I love you.
I don't know about that.
In 2 days, you're gonna meet me at Miami International Airport, all right?
Is she really gonna do this? That's his signature.
2
In
days.
2 days I'll be there, no matter what, at 10 a.m.
I would just cut ties if I were you. Strong gust of wind.
Fort Myers, Sarasota, Tampa, and New York, Tennessee.
Wow, she's really doing it.
Last call for evacuation flight 482.
But are the FBI gonna be there? I can see them being able to sway her. Or is he just being paranoid? Okay, that's kind of suspicious then.
Maybe he was tipped. He's not here today. It'll be tomorrow.
Wow. I thought it was gonna actually not be a sting, and it would just be real sad.
Now, these 8 young ladies will accompany me on a 2-month public relations tour through Europe.
Getting all these girls' hopes up for nothing.
Come fly with me, let's
What is he gonna do with these people?
fly, let's fly away.
He's back at the airport. Is he trying to blend in?
And he'll toot his flute for you.
Yeah, they're not gonna notice a dude when they have 8 women.
There's a guy in a Pan Am uniform sitting in a white Coupe de Ville out front of Terminal J.
Can you get a look at his face?
Walked right by him.
Frank, step out of the car.
Set a decoy.
A man paid me $100 wear this uniform, pick someone up at the airport.
Who you picking up? Pack up, let's...
Humiliated again. That was good. 7 months later.
Tell me you wrote down the name of the village, Mr. Fox.
Not Rashad.
There we go. We're on to him. We're still 2 years from him being caught, though, right? Wow.
Merry Christmas! How is it that we're always talking on Christmas, Paul?
What are the odds?
There's 24 French police officers out there right now on Christmas Eve. That's what you're telling me?
Yeah.
All right.
It's kind of manic.
Take a look out the front door.
No. I told him I'd walk out first and give a signal. Here, you can put these on yourself.
You're not as good as lying as he is.
We don't have time for this.
That's good. Tell me what you want me to see, huh?
I wouldn't lie to you.
You're wearing a wedding ring, Carl. You lied to me about that. Did you lie about that?
You asked me if I had a family. I did. But I don't anymore.
How does he get out of this?
True. They're gonna kill you! You walk out that door, they're gonna kill you.
They wouldn't do that.
Is that the truth?
Yeah.
You swear on your daughter.
Free handcuffs. What? Did he really? It was a lie.
I got him. It's all right.
Maybe it wasn't a lie.
Frank Abagnale surrendered of his own accord. Understood?
Why did Frank give up?
Runway 44.
Frank, your father is dead.
What?
He fell down some steps at Grand Central Station trying to catch a train.
Dang.
You said I could talk to him. Why you to say something like that? You said I could talk to him.
And he broke his neck. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
God. Carl, I'm gonna be sick.
That was his idol.
Frank!
What? There's a way to escape from the bathroom. No way.
FBI, stay seated. FBI, stay.
No way. He gets out of this. What? Holy crap.
The aircraft has come to a complete stop.
God almighty.
Tiny tots
You got a kid.
with their eyes all aglow.
Sister.
Where's your mommy? He's loaded lots of and every mother's child.
I feel like it hasn't been long enough for her to have a kid that old.
From 1 to 92.
Car. Get me in the car, please.
That is sad.
You be kept in isolation for the entirety of that sentence.
That's a brutal. 12 years is fair, but isolation. Dang.
Merry Christmas, Frank.
Christmas again.
I'm on my way to the airport. It's a paper hanger who's working his way through Minnesota.
You got any of the checks?
Maybe he can help.
It's definitely a teller, Carl. I mean, banks, they always use hand stamps for the dates, see?
Thanks.
He could be a real help working for fraud protection.
Well, there's no perforated edge, right? This check was hand cut, not fed.
So easy for him.
You know, the kind you get at a stationery store.
Maybe he can use this to shorten his sentence. One last con.
Would you be interested in working with the FBI's Financial Crimes Unit? You'd be placed in the custody of the FBI, where you'd serve out the remainder of your sentence as an employee of the federal government.
Is the sentence shorter at least?
Under whose custody?
Man, it sounds like a pretty sweet deal. Spent all those years trying to catch him, and now he works with you.
Welcome to the FBI. I'll show you where you're working.
His own office.
How long do I have to work here?
Every day, Frank, till we let you go.
Is this really something that happened? It's a lot of work. Much better than prison, though. Can't complain. Just reminiscing. There's no way he's gonna try to escape again, is he?
American Airlines 355 service.
No way.
How'd you do it, Frank? How'd you pass the bar in Louisiana? Try to run here in the States. We'll send you back to Atlanta for 50 years.
I know that.
Just can't stay still.
My daughter can't see me this weekend. She's going skiing.
You said she was 4 years old. You're lying.
She was 4 when I left.
I don't understand.
Sure you do. Sometimes it's easier living the lie.
They've both been living a lie of their own.
Not even going to try to stop you. Because I know you'll be back on Monday.
How do you know I'll come back?
Nobody's chasing you.
Is he really gonna come back?
The original amount was for $60.
Mind if I take a look?
He really came back.
How did you do it, Frank? How did you cheat on the bar exam in Louisiana?
I'm curious now.
I didn't cheat. I studied for 2 weeks and I passed.
Yep. That makes more sense. He's just smart.
Start first thing in the morning. We'll run the name area. Yeah, we got now if you steal it from mailboxes.
He made a name for himself. A life for himself. That's wild. That's impressive. Wow. That is wild. That's the movie. That was a really great movie. I'm definitely gonna do a bunch of research on the real guy after this. It was super fun getting to see all the ways he had to lie through things. And Leo was just a perfect actor for this. Didn't actually expect it to have such a happy ending, but he really turned his life around in the end. Yeah, real lucky that Carl was such a nice guy. If he was like a vengeful cop, then he'd still be in prison. But overall, really enjoyable movie. Really glad I got to watch it. And if you enjoyed my reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you when I see you. Peace.